most basic conspiracy theory that people think of is like aliens. Another one is like Bigfoot, the abominable snowman.
Oh, me.
Classic shit.
As a self-proclaimed conspiracy theory expert, I'd like to separate those in another category. We call
Urban
those
legends.
cryptids.
What?
Cryptids.
Cryptids.
And the study of those possibly fictional creatures is cryptozoology.
Okay, so it's a study of
Oh shit.
no, it's okay. Possibly fictional things.
Animals.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
animals. So that does that include aliens, or we're just talking about the abominable snowman
Well,
and Bigfoot?
yeah. For now, maybe aliens can belong to cryptids, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, some cryptids are actually kicked out of the cryptozoology because people discovered them as being real.
Like what?
Giant squids,
Okay.
kraken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, wait, did they say like, oh, this is what the Kraken was thought to be, or maybe there's still like some people who think, oh, maybe
Well,
there's still a bigger one that's a Kraken.
before the actual corpses of giant squids were discovered, sailors sang of the kraken, the big lady under the sea, and for a long
They
time,
like them thick women.
of course, people thought it was just a myth,
Mm-hmm.
something to keep sailors wary of the dangers of the sea.
Yeah, of course.
And when corpses were discovered, now it's not a cryptid.
Well, yeah, but that's still like because I don't know about that really at all. The thing I'm thinking about that right now is, were they big enough that they that were the people who discovered those giant squid, did they say that they are big enough that they would have the tendency to actually destroy ships like what sailors feared of before?
Maybe they just saw something that resembled the squid underwater, and the
Mm.
stories came from that.
Yeah, yeah. So from what I'm because what I wanted to go with that is that even though that the myth might have been proven, I guess, with the giant squid, the real myth is still that that to keep sailors wary of the water by saying that something could destroy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like saying you see the giant squid and then you make up a story about it. So there's still two separate things that the fictional version of the squid is different
But
from the
the one
real
that
giant
made it
squid.
cryptid was that before the corpses were discovered, there was actually no proof that it existed.
Oh, so that's the part where you can be a yeah, you can be a cryptid or not.
Yeah, so when there's a real corpse, then it stops becoming a cryptid. But if there's no corpse,
Uh,
then it's a cryptid.
okay, okay. So like if they have stories of like yeah, the Bigfoot maybe stealing shit from people's houses,
Yeah,
but
so
then
for now, Bigfoot
yeah.
is a
Yeah,
cryptid.
so for example, yeah, this is the example I wanted to put is like if they have a story where Bigfoot steals shit from people's houses, but then they find a corpse of a Bigfoot, but then he doesn't have a lot of riches. He's still taken out of a being a cryptid. The story is not the important part. It's the existence of the
Yeah,
being.
the
Is okay,
existence.
okay. I get it. I get it.
And
Makes sense.
Bigfoot's so boring. It's probably just someone saw a gorilla and that's the end
Or
of it.
someone just has a really big foot. Not even big feet. Why is it called Bigfoot, by the way? It's not
Uh,
big feet.
well, that's the one I'm not expert enough to know.
You know more about the current ones rather than the classic
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
I'm not
classic
from the
horrors.
yeah, I'm not from the medieval ages or
Or you're not from the Midwestern America. No. Now
yeah.
I'm saying.